Part 2 of me crystallizing a copy of Dracula. I boiled about 10 quarts of water in 3 different pots. I didn't have a big enough pot to do it in all in one, so I divided it up and I dissolved about 6 cups of borax, 3 cups in each of the stainless steel pots, and then in this gross Teflon one that I used to dye stuff for costuming, I just boiled plain water. I sped up this portion times 8, but I kept the whole thing in. This is me tucking the book into the water to try and keep it from floating up. So in hindsight, I would put it in at an angle to help it soak up the water and weigh itself down into the water. And I would not use chopsticks because I did accidentally poke a couple of holes in the books doing that. If I ever do this again, I'm going to get a large stock pot and one of those like dipper type things that you put in to help with it. So this is what it looked like afterwards. The glue did not hold up very well on the E6000 side, but the craft glue did hold up pretty well. I let it set for over 48 hours just to make sure I got a good crystal growth. These are some really large crystals. You can see this is about 48 hours right before I took the book out. And I do have to let it dry for about 2 more weeks, simply because the book was so thick. I want to make sure that it dries out thoroughly before I seal it with a gloss enamel spray. And here it is on display. I'm letting it dry out over this. The first 24 hours I let it dry out over a drip pan because it did drip. So here we go. And then here is a look at the crystals up close, how big they are. I'm really pleased with how they turned out. I got this stand from Michael's in their Halloween section and I thought it was just perfect. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. What do you guys think? Let me know.